Alright, so we are going to be playing a game of Star Wars Legion. Here we have an abandoned military outpost with a kind of junkyard, graveyard scenario. Today we have the Empire versus the Republic. Let's go take a look at what armies we got. Alright, I will be playing the Republic led by Captain Rex and General Kenobi. Rex is outfitted with aggressive tactics, smoke grenade, endurance, environmental gear, and recon intel, whereas Obi-Wan is taking strict orders, battle meditation, force reflexes, and tenacity. I'm running 4 core with 1 unit of the P2 clones and 3 units of the P1 clones. I've also got the Bark Speeder to add to give me some support. Say hi, Sam.
What's up, bud?
So tell us about the list you're running here. You got Empire.
We got the Empire. I'm running with Krennic. Got Vader with him.
What do Krennic and Vader have?
Well, Krennic, of course, he's got that cunning. So no matter what, I'm gonna be winning all those tiebreakers. Krennic also has the ability to pool up his own his own battle, or whatever they're called, commands, and without you knowing, I can choose whoever to give an order to. I got my beefy ATST, who is ready to run through.
Yeah, we'll see if I can take that down.
Yeah, we'll see. Got my short troopers, heavy machine guns, ready to mow through some people too if the ATST can't reach them. I got my mortar. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one.
Pretty solid list. You know, the armies look small. That's because they all have a lot of power to them. All right, we'll start. Actually, we gotta draw our command cards. Let's do that. All right, so moving on to the command cards, we have key positions, breakthrough, sabotage of moisture evaporators for the gameplay. For the positions, we have advanced positions, major offensive, and the long march. And for setup, we have rapid reinforcements, clear conditions, and hostile environment. Sam, you are running 1 point less than me, so you have the first veto. What do you want?
I'm gonna clear rapid reinforcements. I don't think I'll be needing that.
Actually, wanted rapid reinforcements. Key positions.
I like key positions.
I do too, but I also like sabotage and moisture evaporators. That one's always fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna veto clear conditions. See if I can force you to take the sabotage moisture evaporators.
Yeah, I want to do that one too. Let's see.
Hostile environment would be rough for both of us, but it'd be more rough for me because you have Krennic with suppression, and you also have a lot of abilities that take off suppression.
I wouldn't mind that. Just want to make sure.
Okay, so my last veto. You can see we're playing advanced positions. Against scout. I don't want to veto. I think I'm just going to pass.
Yeah,
so
this one too.
I think the final setup is going to be sabotage and moisture evaporators, advanced positions, and clear conditions. Alright, let's go deploy our forces. So this is the battlefield just setting up after deployment and after all the recons and everything. So on the right side of the battlefield we have Rex leading the charge with 2 squads of clones, and the Bark Speeder coming up very close to support him. Then in the middle, we've got Spartan team, clones. They're going to head towards the middle. And then we've got Obi-Wan and the Phase 2 clones going to take that moisture evaporator. For the Empire, we have Vader dropping in with Darkness Descends over here. It's a rematch soon between Obi-Wan and Vader. And then we have Krennic going up the middle with some short troopers and the scouts, while the ATST and some short troopers are going to be taking on Rex. So let's go into turn 1. So moving into turn 1, Sami is playing Darkness Descends by default, and so I'm just going to counter with Standing Orders, because that way I don't have to do much, and I can just let him do his own thing as the units are more further away from each other. So he decided to put his order on Vader, because he has to with the card, giving him 2 Surge, so he's probably going to do something here. I decided to give my 1 order to the Bark Speeder, because it has linked targeting array, so we'll get 1 aim token and hopefully be able to do some damage. Alright, Sam, what are you going to do first? Because you've got the priority. So you can pull from your stack, or you can move Vader.
I'm going to move Vader. I'm just going to move him in. So.
Are you going to spur him or no?
Nah. Yeah, I'm just going to move him in because he doesn't have any support right now.
Alright, moving into cover. Alright, so Sam ended up moving Vader towards the Moisture Evaporator, and for my order, I gave it to the Crimson team over here, who's going to take, for their actions, they're going to take an aim token, and then they're going to fire upon those short troopers over there. So, the rocket launcher is going to be getting a red, a black, and a white, and the rest of the clones are going to be getting the rest of the black dice. So coming in, let's see what we get. We have 1 crits, 1 surge, 2 surges, 3 surges, oh god. Those are more whiffs than I thought. And then 2 hits. I will be spending that aim token, and they have targeting scopes, so that's me re-roll an extra die. So I'll be rolling the blank and the other 2 surges. Alright, give me some more hits. 2 crits and 1 hit. So in total, I got 3 crits coming in and 3 hits coming in. So Sam, go ahead, take your defensive die. So that should be 6 red dice for you for the shores.
Alright. Do they have any surge or no?
They do not. So we did establish you have light cover anyway, because we have this garbage barrier in between them that could potentially be hindering them. So with the 3 saves, you managed to block 3 of the hits coming in, and so that is 2 short troopers down. First blood of the game. So after taking out a few of his short troopers, Sami is advancing with his ATST, and he's opening fire on Crimson team over here. So the ATST is towering over. Alright, go ahead, Sam. Roll your attack dice. So what do we got? We have we have 2 hits, 2 crits. We did establish I have light cover as I'm tucking behind this, so that is 1 away. So I've got 3 coming in. 2 clones fall from the ATST blasts.
2 and 2.
2 to 2. 2 kills, 2 deaths. So here we are at the end of round 1. We had the P2s do 2 damage to Darth Vader. We have Spartan team moving up the middle to that moisture evaporator. Thank you. And then we have Rex leading the clones on this charge. We have 3 suppression onto this clone squad from the ATST firing and the mortar team back there. And then we have Rex, who also took 1 suppression, 1 damage from the scouts, who then moved up. The scouts and the short troopers are taking cover behind that little house with the watchtower because they are making their way towards the barricade, or towards the moisture evaporator as well. All right, well, let's go on to round 2, and we'll see what happens. All right, so moving on to turn 2, he is playing Fear and Dead Men, and I am playing General Kenobi. So he's going to get the priority. He gets to, when Vader uses Deflect, the attacker suffers 1 wound for each blank result instead of each surge. And then when General Kenobi issues an order to a unit, they gain 1 surge token for each other friendly unit at range 1. All right, I'll check in with you in a second, see how things go down. All right, so now we have these short troopers that have moved up, and they're confronting Spartan team for supremacy of the moisture evaporator. So Sam is also going to be using fire support from a mortar team back there. All right, Sam, go ahead, roll your dice. Let's see what we get.
All right. Ooh. I reroll 1
It's a lot of whiffs.
Right?
Yeah, you reroll 1 black because I just don't have enough black dice.
Ouch.
All right, so we have 2 hits and 1 crit. I have no cover as I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Were any of those surges?
No.
They were all blanks,
No,
right?
yeah,
Okay, that's what I
blank.
thought. Because I'm pretty sure your heavy weapon surges to crit, or surges to hit or something. Oh,
Yeah, 1 surge.
my mistake. There's actually 3 hits and 1 crit. So I've actually got 4 coming in. Let's see how many Spartan team clones I can save here.
Damn, 3 of them.
3 out of the 4 survived the barrage from less than 10 feet in front of them. Alright, thank God. Let's take this guy from the back. So Sam has also used the scout team right here to clamber up and to take a shot at Rex over there, all the way over there. And they were able to take him out. So Rex is done. He did not pass his saves. And if you're wondering what the extra dice are, he also used fire support with this mortar team to unload some shots. So we're at the end of round 2. We have Vader and Obi-Wan squaring off at this moisture evaporator. Vader is taking 3 damage, Obi-Wan's taking 4, so they're going at it. The clones moved up and have actually taken out the sniper team that was positioned in that watchtower. And then over here, we're having conflicts as the Bark Speeder races towards the ATST, and Spartan team and one of the short teams are colliding here. Rex was taken out over here, but the clones will carry on his name as they move up the table. Let's move on to round 3. Alright, so moving into round 3, Sam has played Vader's Might. I have played Knowledge and Defense. So Obi-Wan's going to be getting 1 dodge token for each friendly unit at range 1, which right now is still just going to be 1 for the P2 clones. Whereas Sam is going to be able to move some people around with his force abilities. So Vader used his ability to pull the clones closer and got 4 out of the 5 clones. So everyone but the captain is gone. That was quick. At the end of round 3, we have deciding factor for the Empire as they are just unleashing blaster fire. This clone squad is running away off the battlefield as they are panicked. We have Crimson team who's still holding fast over here. Spartan team is starting to diminish more and more, being out in the middle of the battlefield. And not only has Rex fallen, but Vader has defeated Obi-Wan in hand-to-hand lightsaber combat. So now things are not looking good for the Republic. Let's move on to round 4. Moving on to turn 4, we have standing orders from me as both my commanders are down, and I just have, Sam is playing Voracious Ambition from Director Krennic. Things are not looking good for the Republic, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the end of round 4, and things are not looking good for the Republic. We have Crimson Team making the stand here, but the other clones have ran off the table in fear. Spartan Team has been eliminated. Rex is gone from this side. The Bark Speeder is doing some weird maneuver over there. And all the forces on the left flank have also been eliminated from the P2s and Obi-Wan. It looks like the Empire will have this. Let's go on to turn 5. So going into round 5, we have Push by Sam and the Empire, and the Republic is going to play Ambush. So I actually, for once, have the priority in this game with my 2 units left on the board. After Blaster Fire and War Cries cease, the dust settles, and the Republic is defeated. What little Republic forces that were on the battlefield have fled, including Obi-Wan and Captain Rex. We have a Bark Speeder over there that we're just going to say left the battlefield. The Empire has won today. They have claimed their objective of driving off these Republic rebels. So, Sam, you have the victory.
Feels great.
What do you have to say about your list?
You know, nothing can beat Krennic and Vader, man. And that ATST, a little bit overpowered, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I put in a bunch of shots with impact, trying to maybe do something, but even with all the effort, I only was able to put 5 damage on it out of its 11 health. So that is how it all ends.